Sam,
one.
play.
Yeah, and yeah, user is gone.
Oh yeah, user.
Cutting down the list of suspects might actually be useful, but also
Yeah, as soon as it hit midnight.
the fact that you
Alright,
can't
so
just
that's
make
fine.
people disappear. That's me
Yes,
is
it is.
somewhat powerful. Don't have to fight them, it just erases their
Yeah,
existence.
seems like it, judging by what we've learnt so far.
Already a lot disappears.
Like entertainment?
Yeah,
But
Yeah, exactly.
That's the downside.
are they all going to come back unharmed,
Then
It's
unchanged?
easier, but at that point,
But also, is she going to play
lots of
fair?
people are gone already.
Will she make someone disappear if that's actually her?
yeah.
yes,
so how are you going to do
that's,
that?
Figure that out.
How do you know? Don't think that.
But yeah, there's no point just
How about this?
relaxing now.
Like what?
You have to make sure.
Oh,
Reaction.
I guess.
Yeah!
Wow, Kotori's
You
feeling
could do
cold
that
today.
too. Yes.
Discotory.
What?
He's not really.
He's
Well,
actually
Did you
going
get
to
the
do it.
reaction?
It was only a
Actually going to
suggestion.
kiss her.
Oh, the ribbon. Yeah, that would be a good tell.
Okay, it's her.
There you go. Take
that's
away her
another way of
confidence.
putting it.
Take away the
That's Kotori, alright.
the hair ribbons.
Oh.
Now he's about to suffer the consequences, though.
Mistakes made
I
on
think you've gone too
here.
far.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay then.
But we figured it out. Well,
No way she'd be able
narrowed
to
it down.
emulate it that well.
you're not. So the name of the episode.
Phrasing.
I'm glad it wasn't just moved on with a bit of
Yeah, you have
slapstick.
until midnight,
It's actually
though, just
feeling
remember.
the repercussions.
Oh, okay.
Miku's next. Okay.
Going to be Miku now.
So, Miku.
Yeah, certain characters are getting a little more screen time than others.
I don't want to believe it's Miku,
Well,
but
she's a
we'll
famous
see.
idol.
Shido, be happy you're not wearing a dress. This is Miku we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
What are they actually meant to be? Ah, I see.
That's
It's like
convenient.
a lot of fun.
Cosplay.
Going along with
okay.
the whole Halloween thing. Yeah, so did
Yeah, we
let me know
wouldn't want
that
to happen.
Yoshino the other day, episode wasn't just out of the blue. It was
Valkyrie
meant to
Misty.
be the case of in a Halloween
You
costume.
know, the glasses that Shido's wearing
That's a
makes
big
me think of a
fancy.
tuxedo mask from Sailor Moon.
Or...
Sure.
Yes.
I wonder if that's meant to be a
Well, she
reference
she
Sailor
seems to
Moon.
be
I'm
enjoying the
really not
limelight.
And it's really
Yeah,
fun.
you get in on these shots.
He's not quite
watch
so
it.
what
'Cause even the
photogenic.
cape is exactly like tuxedo mask.
He actually knows it.
You're becoming
Ooh,
famous.
those look good.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Dragon
moving on
Games,
quickly. I can see why they'd be a little
Yeah.
skeptical. And once again, we're not just brushed under the rug.
Yeah, you know.
Still trying to regain a bit
So
of
he- oh yeah, because those three were
dignity
in the
for
photos,
what
right?
Yeah.
Natsumi did to
Oh,
his
yeah.
character.
Future.
Yes, he wants to marry you.
But these ones already disappeared,
Something
right? I
like
remember
that.
seeing that picture, and they become great. So
Yeah, she is going to.
this teacher was one of them.
So she needs to take
Disappointed
it
with how this
seriously
ends.
as well.
Oh, that's right.
Please don't let
I was
that
actually
be what
wondering
I
if you forgot
think.
about
Yes,
that.
it
But I guess not.
Oh my god, really? Yeah, that was one of the first things I saw in this anime. Like
wow,
in the
look at
first
that
and second
there.
episode.
is. Is that
She
legal?
was really
That's a
into
really
that.
nice outfit.
Nice strike.
Oh damn,
It is.
I love the outfit.
Ramping through these
That's
days.
So
Proper
short.
strike right there.
Whoa,
She's
whoa!
what forgotten that her sister has disappeared, or was it the day here allowing her to
Yes, I know.
If
Miss
people
Judy.
disappear,
Have a
both
little,
spirits
yeah.
and
take off her
humans
mind a little?
disappear. At least the people's memories aren't disappearing either.
Well, yeah, it was a legendary
That would have been
cashier
worse
lady.
if like everyone
So-
just forgot they existed except for like Shido.
Okay.
Ash does whatever the winner
Oh.
desires.
So
high
far, is
stakes.
there anything that is
0
out of
points.
the
Totally lost.
Well, that
Failed.
failed.
Total defeat.
I would probably do the same.
Denary.
I don't think I ever played bowling, so.
Oh, what
I
have
would
you got
second it as
planned?
well.
Oh, here's some talk.
And while they're all just kind of enjoying their time, well, most of them enjoying their time with him,
I'm surprised listeners.
Oh,
no matter
Okay,
how
okay.
painful they may be,
Okay.
promising. Are we gonna get a similar scene with her that we got from
Just go with it.
her sister?
is what kind of orders they're going to be in? Is it going to be all right for the
Really?
Okay,
bowling alley?
Using him as a lamp
He
pillow.
He makes a
Absolutely
good
nice.
pillow.
Personal pillow.
That's what she wants.
Yep.
Yeah, no complaining from
Yeah,
you.
you're right. We're trying to break the rules, Shito.
But yeah, they're
Maybe
just
we
kind
can
of
get this point
enjoying
as
the
well,
time that they get to spend from their
Someone's
dates.
Trying to milk this.
She's like a cat. But is this really Natsumi?
Are the staff going to come
We're in
over and
public
tell them
place,
to
so let's
knock that off?
slow down a bit.
But yeah, would Natsumi
she's
play the
missing-
part and
she-
pretend to...
Shido, she's missing
Because of
her
user.
sister, user.
Yeah, as soon as she started crying, I figured that's what it was about.
pretend to
Really
actually
control
like him and play on to the...
She's figured it out. Just
I
tell
wish
her
She
Just
suddenly
what's
just
going
walked
on.
off during the night for testing.
suffer.
Yeah. Better.
She couldn't keep up the act forever, considering how tight of the hip the two sisters are.
Yes, the choice to not have any either of you disappear. And yet now,
And now
one of
that
you
she's
has
actually
disappeared.
tasted
back.
the idea of having the sister disappear,
Yeah, okay, that one is. Yes.
I really hope he manages to do it.
They had 11 people
Wow.
in 2 days.
11 people, damn. But have you gotten any close to finding out which one's the real
Life
Natsumi?
related
So-
I don't know.
People.
Easy.
Yeah, did any of
Yeah,
them
were there
stand out to
any-
you at all, Shido?
I mean, yeah, not
Implications of any of
to
them?
me.
Saying, I'm not sure. Okay, you believe.
Yeah, the teacher
Yeah,
remembered
they
the marriage
act
thing.
normal, that's the whole point. They act
They
normal.
they
but
all...
they're not.
Is it just one big trap? Like, none of them are particularly...
Wants to get it right quickly, but also doesn't want to doubt them.
None of them are
Yeah,
who they...
you have to
Not who they
answer
seem
that.
to
I
be.
don't know who I would choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she always watching?
Exactly.
Say what?
You just say,
Really know.
Natsumi, I want to answer.
How he's
In any
supposed to
dark spots
let
at the
her
corner
know.
of your eye, there's she.
There you go.
Is
Okay, then.
Yeah.
There's the confirmation.
Someone was eavesdropping.
Alright.
Alright. It looks like
Immediately
Totori is
jump
not her
into-
then at the
Using
moment.
their angel to do this.
That's her,
to
alright.
guard her.
Technology.
Alright. Having fun yet.
I don't think he
Magic.
is.
The fact that he is unaware of the pain he caused, considering
Yeah,
whatever he was meant to he was meant to have seen.
yeah, that's, she's not just going to hand it over again.
Alright.
You are
Nobody.
a moron.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't answer, someone
Yeah,
will
take a
disappear.
wild guess.
You have to say, give a name.
got like a
any
1 in
name
10
at this
chance.
point.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Gotta guess someone.
And if you're wrong,
Okay.
Oh.
There.
Yeah, she probably was the most suspicious of anyone. I can see why you
I
would
mean, it
choose
was
that,
a
but
bit more of a...
Alright. Well,
guess. No, I think that means you were
I
wrong.
don't think so.
awkwardness than some of the other dates,
Someone
sure, but
disappeared.
yeah.
I'm guessing he chose poorly.
Yoshino. Because
Yeah.
he tried to guess her.
You're wrong.
Okay.
I mean, I figured
Two of
Yoshino would disappear.
It's
Yeah, you
Makes
just
sense.
said
speeding up.
Yoshino and you're wrong.
Although
so-
one of them doesn't really
One would
matter.
vanish.
Yeah. Someone else?
Okay. 2 days later. Still
You have to start thinking about this.
Now we are back to autonomous, okay.
No!
Now we are back to the point where it's only this four left, right?
So, yeah,
But
okay.
this is the final occasion.
But I wonder if she's actually disguised as someone.
If
wild
she is
guesses are
masquerading
true,
as
she just guessed
origami, is she going to be able to match her level of...
That sounds like her.
love
And
stupid.
if they're all being watched anyway,
Um,
Like, I don't know.
they go, oh, she's impersonating such and
Intensity.
such at this
Spend time with
moment.
me.
Like,
Yeah.
once they see,
That would be a good sign.
maybe not.
It's like that.
more or
I mean,
less.
it's not wrong.
Let's go with that.
I think it would be easy to figure out if it's Sovichi or not.
Of course, that's what they see.
Tokyo.
She grabbed your hand.
Oh,
Is she now going to just go and running along the
Of course.
beat? No, she is not. She is
It's like her.
fully not paying attention to the movie at all.
This is normal for origami.
Maybe one more.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
like that,
remember
like...
she was like that earlier.
This is what we got more talking about. I should have known.
That is
It's
probably
dark
very
enough
good.
in here, so that,
Oh my god.
that's one of the better options for her being in that position.
You have to.
Origami, you were something else.
Yeah.
Oh
What's your
I think she got the wrong idea of... I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
That was
That's
origami.
the other one I forgot.
She knows something's up.
The one I was forgetting.
Just sucking up that origami saliva.
Probably
Don't
more.
be still here.
There's 12 and I think like 4 or 5.
We know though if
Finally,
Natsumi decides to spirit Tokura away, there's all hell gonna
Pretty
be.
doing, yeah.
But I guess that
To
doesn't
be paid.
work.
2, so she
Yeah, so I guess
I think
she's not.
you said like
Well,
Can you
hang
bring
out
her
with
on
people
board
on
and
the place tell them
tell her
what's
about this
happening.
game
That's
that's being
right.
played?
I don't know.
that's good.
Oh,
Suspicious vehicle.
Hey, here's
New
someone
challenger approaches?
from the OP. And
Ah, okay.
Huh.
who's this guy?
Just someone casually and nicely asking for directions. Definitely not
Okay.
integral to the plot that will be coming up.
Wow, dude.
Innocence,
What?
I
I
guess.
wonder.
Ah,
Doubt they
Is
suspect.
that
Ah.
Ellen?
That was pretty
Yeah,
suspicious. I don't think so.
Probably doesn't know who you are.
Oh,
so
it could be
yeah,
Em.
2 different arcs are now going to start intertwining.
I don't know who you are.
Be Em.
And the plan for them going forward
I
then?
think not much of a reaction to being called a young couple, but
Natsumi.
Just saying that to me
Still
because it's totally
going on with that.
different.
you're always so cute.
It was like
I love you.
another way to say I love
Yeah,
you.
you
Yeah.
brought that up
Own
yourself.
little
Is she going to disappear next?
fun way of talking to one another.
Oh, what happened?
Okay.
Someone else has.
Just disappeared.
As soon as she passed through the doorway,
Why?
There,
Really?
No.
There.
Don't steal, Toka.
That was really fast.
Now you're
Whoa!
Right at the entrance.
Yeah.
now take it more seriously, you
Sorry,
idiot.
at least she had time to take her shoes off, I guess.
A bit panicked.
Shitto.
You
Totally
took
wonder
the
what she's
first
trying to
spirit
do.
he ever met.
Now she's gone too far.
In the show, at least.
I didn't come home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just took it as yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's a little-
leap through that mirror and
making a choice.
tell her what for in a second.
Turn all
Yep.
into the display.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as the
you
game
have to
wasn't
get
rigged
that
from the
right this time,
start.
Shitto.
It's my win. Alright.
Okay, she's
So, it's
bored of
coming
this
down
now.
to a
Just
wire.
hurry it up.
So,
Yeah.
come back to the
It's like do or die.
It's,
There we go.
would she be okay
Now
with
you're taking it
pretending to be
seriously?
someone else forever?
11:30. Make a choice.
I mean,
Well, let's
I
hope
can't
that
see
you-
how she
yeah,
wins in that
You didn't take
respect
this
because then she'd have to
seriously,
actually,
like,
oh, do you have a good
still
guess
stay
at
in
this
his
point?
circle
You weren't
and she
taking it
hates him so
seriously.
much.
Alright. So yeah.
Yeah, the 4 that are
Only
left.
3
We are
girls
in
left.
this moment now.
Let's call them all together. That's maybe just everyone else just call together and be like, this is what's going on.
Okay then.
If he just...
Oh, your true form. huh?
no, she wasn't going to stop no matter what, and even if he didn't play along with this. Her games.
Well, Shiro is going to try
Okay,
to find
I mean,
out.
he's clearly looking for
Where
you.
is she?
I wonder what she means
Really?
by true self. Shido saw it, but I don't think I did.
Okay.
What the heck?
I have no voice and yet I must scream.
What the
I
heck?
was wondering where the voice was coming from. Is that actually he doesn't have a voice box and is talking through that speaker? But from how he was
Oh, no,
talking, it
great.
didn't
You have to
exactly
put
seem
everyone
as though he
together.
was
Yeah, this
too
makes sense.
I-
Bring them all
upset,
here.
considering the... Should have reached out like this a long time ago. But, you know, with some of them, like the teacher or the other students, might be a little difficult.
Yeah.
So she should be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start. Well,
You should have
At least
just
he had
told
fun,
them from the
though, that's what
beginning.
matters.
so yeah, just gather all the remaining.
That's what
people
you should have
together.
done as soon
I'm-
as she started saying,
Yeah,
doing
we got it.
stuff.
Guessing
To
that,
be locked in a room with Shido.
So disappearing once also.
Oh no, I'm kind of leaning towards just she didn't impersonate anyone
And they've all
as
disappeared.
being the plot twist, but
Okay. Is there any rhyme or reason behind who was taken, considering the guesses?
yeah.
Or is it just
Oh,
because, you know,
those
Natsumi's
five
kind
are
of
so
having fun? So,
possible.
no, that
Okay.
one, that one, that one.
Yeah, she could be one of you as well.
Person is-
Yeah.
traits are
Yeah.
too complex to be
You're all very unique.
Too
people.
high
You don't
level.
know that.
I mean, if she's
my
pretending to be origami, then let her have it. She's committed to the role. And where are they
just narrows it
taken?
down.
I'm not convinced that was
Yeah.
proper grammar. But
Is it the fact that she knew that he could never win in the first place?
She let me guess. Yeah.
So she's not.
Yeah,
At
he'll
this
never
point,
get
I
it
wonder if
right
she's
otherwise.
even there.
oh,
Alright, so yeah. Stab.
poor Kotori.
Symbolic. Also, why have you're the
Yeah,
photo
she
itself?
could be one that can,
Why are you carrying that
That would
knife?
be interesting.
she could be
Got
one
a license
picture,
for
I
that.
didn't even think about it.
Possible.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm considering.
Impersonating an object rather than a person. List of police safe.
Is there anyone in the
Think of
background
people
of the
who
photo?
stay
As
safe.
simple as you
Do the
say.
people do the subtitles just give up after a while?
Party.
Yep, alright.
Alright.
Are we talking about a reflection in someone's eye? That kind of level of bullshittery.
I like this. It's like
So
so much
God damn it, Miku,
mystery,
there's not the time for that.
really making me
Yeah, I was
say,
about to say,
"Oh,
she now become friends
round.
with Miku.
If this arc ends now, I'll be very surprised. The Natsumi arc
I'm
ends
clearly
now.
just right in the mirror.
For your sake, too.
Much like with everyone else, he's out to
Okay,
stop
three
her, change her
chances.
mind, figure out what's going
she's
on,
pretty confident.
I'd probably come down to the last one, right?
being so generous. I
Yeah,
see.
First get, come on, you have to think
dramatic
this through
effect.
this
Not
time.
one of those 12, right?
3
Not
chances
attention, whatever
Something
you want to call
related
it.
to Natsumi.
this time since, yeah. Erase everyone else.
Yeah.
And
Could she be one of the pictures then?
Ready?
I'm guessing whichever
actually,
one
in the picture.
he's
5 people you erase.
about to state is going to be incorrect as well.
Oh, yeah. Sounds
That makes sense.
logical.
And yet his
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Considering
the way
that
Yuzu acted, she was definitely
time
the real
together.
one.
How could you say that about her
And
darling
really not
sister?
all-
Two things
Know
left.
like something.
Yeah.
I was also not
I don't
sure.
think
Although,
that was
taking yourself off the board in the first
I
step
haven't seen like that.
Detective.
would make things easier.
But it's not.
Yeah, there's
I mean, was that even a...
Oh,
Oh, no. Her
Really?
biggest rival right now, Origami,
You were
was
wrong.
far too logical for this competition.
Yeah, maybe you should start listening a bit more.
There are a lot of guesses
Probably
left.
not one of those girls, right?
Anyone else that
Think it
Nika,
through,
if I
you idiot.
volunteer.
Yeah.
could have been the culprit?
Tizzy,
Let's
Cheeto.
fill that hole.
think it through properly instead of just going, it's her.
The
you're
adeptus
this person,
numbers,
or this
well, as
person,
long as
or
they
this
don't get the
person.
mechanicus
You're going to be
involved.
wrong each time.
the scar.
I know I should be listening to this, but still.
Yep. Was it
Okay, well,
Yeah, you're panicking
And
now.
now that
I'm trying to think of who he's talking
Remember,
about.
right?
he can actually
Origami
see...
or the little sister. Can't
sure if
remember
it
who it
was
was.
yeah, not enough hints.
I forgot what I was about to say there. Oh yeah, see the disappear in front of his eyes like that and have the pressure piled on.
Probably not.
Is it going to make it harder for him?
I doubt it.
Wrong
Wasn't
answer
it
again.
Shido's guess?
Yeah.
What is...
Oh, there goes.
I thought she
What's
was
she
the one
doing?
not allowed to
So
guess.
it wasn't Kagura either.
Alright, so yeah.
Oh.
Final guess.
Make it count, guys.
It's probably not
That is
one of the
unfortunate.
girls.
Devolving
Could
into
be, actually.
despair,
Great,
but
Could it be Miku?
is this what some
30 seconds.
ploy that's going to
Flush me. This is an important decision.
Is she going to give it
actually
away?
lead to the answer? Some act for Natsumi?
That late piecing you up here.
Damn.
Is that going to be the key to figuring it out?
Where this?
So everything gets pulled into this
Oh, hang on.
What, is she in something that somebody was
prison
wearing?
that is
Something is probably missing from someone, right?
Possibly
Something
Yoshino's
here
promise?
doesn't add up. He's
Yoshino's
figured something
I mean, we
out.
did see
Because I didn't
Toka's
notice that,
shoes on the floor,
Wait a second.
so
That
what
was a little
else?
suspicious, but-
What hasn't disappeared?
Yeah, something in the 12 pictures.
But you're none of them actually.
Never said that.
Fucking Yoshinon?
Was that Yoshino?
That's the only one I can think of.
Yes.
Oh, Yoshino.
I was right.
Ah,
I can't believe
Got
I
it.
actually...
Right.
A solid
called
choice that no one would ever
I
think
didn't
of
find the idea fairly
picking.
quickly, but I did
Who
call
would
that
be the puppet?
because I noticed
Yeah.
that acting suspicious.
Notice
Oh yeah,
Good point. Oh, I'm idiot.
when she was
I should've
behind
seen
the
that.
door,
I didn't notice
caught
that
the phone
specifically,
easily.
but
Okay,
You're
you're
It's actually really true.
Did Yoshinon disappear? Did we see that?
Alrighty.
I think you are.
First name of
Well,
Yoshi.
by reaction, I think you're right.
Also, the music kind of.
You're
yeah,
she's
right.
pissed.
Why did the mirror start cracking?
Everyone's going to come back.
The
Nice.
music
Nicely
starts
done.
betraying the
This arc is
tension of the
over.
scene.
This person.
guessing here. Yeah.
And
Yep,
yes,
everyone
I
there.
Everyone.
Yeah, it looks like she
unconscious girls in the
abided
basement.
by the rules.
That was actually really nice.
Aw. Kaguya user. That's great.
I was
Just
thinking
to
of
look at her
Yoshinon.
face.
That was really
Considering that some of them have a few hours missing out of their memory, they're gonna have to stop
Somebody's not
piecing
happy.
it together.
clever. Saying that gave him a really big hint.
Because she was upset you found out her secrets.
I'm guessing she isn't fully.
There's a little girl.
Yes,
True
her,
form.
her secrets.
Is that what the true form? Is that what she's worried about?
She's like a little kid.
Yeah, that's
Oh
not
my
quite
god, she's so
the,
adorable now.
the Natsumi Onesan character we met before.
Right.
There we go.
Oh my god!
So this is what he saw before.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's a normal form.
Kind of reminds me of
And
another
now
character.
the game is going to be spread to all of them. They're going
A couple of
to
the characters,
get out of
but-
this one easily.
Alright, well. And light.
And now everyone's disappeared.
Really?
Ah,
Place of farewell.
hang on.
Alright, so yeah, that's her secret.
Okay.
Oh, he-
Why did they all vanish again?
She
And why is
really
Shido
got
left
lost again.
standing?
Or like that.
Is it because of his natural defenses of...
oh.
Oh.
They've all become children.
okay.
Oh, great.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Christ.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is interesting.
I can't
This
believe
is a
that.
They all
development right
become
here.
children. Damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Good that the others stayed asleep so they can get
Oh my
Looks
God.
like two arcs are
shrunk as well.
I love
mixing
these
now.
random things happening right
What,
now.
Yeah, Natsumi turning everyone into
Whatever.
Who wrote this?
I
that
really
guy
wonder why
was
she's
trying
Yeah,
to,
in the
not.
Data Live Volley
Why
Edition.
am I blanking or what's on this? I had it
She doesn't want
in the last episode.
Shido
Yeah,
to
the one she was impersonating
see
was
her to
Yoshi.
form like she's a little kid.
But what if
I don't know if she
she's...
has
Thanks
some
to
kind of
Origami, they
thing
were
that
figured
prevents
out
her
that
from
she
growing
said-
up.
Got some,
no,
She
again.
doesn't
She
like
could
it.
be impersonating an
I don't know.
object
She was really adorable.
because the way she said it was
complex about her
But no, she was
stature,
thin.
her height, her
As far as getting bigger and
Physique.
faster goes when you transform, I had a
forcing
few
all the
girls
others
who
to
didn't
abide
have
by it
before.
as well. Okay,
There was that one girl
I
from
see.
Neptunia.
It was out
One of
to
the-
I don't
Julia, I
see.
think she was called, maybe.
Yeah, literally
Yes,
kids
yeah.
right now, so
yeah, she did that.
dating them would probably be illegal.
Yoshi known because Yoshi.
I mean, yeah, not
But why is it, you
They
know,
could see like
Kim
fun,
Ford
like with
becomes a
Yoshi.
girl when he transforms.
cause some
Westcott, yeah.
trouble, some
The
damage,
Westcott-
and then run away and vanish
All
again?
their Japanese
And
got that.
Not taking anything
Natsumi
particularly
arc,
head on.
intertwining a little bit now. Well,
Seeing
in
it basically.
terms of
Natsumi is
a,
just kind of annoying in the way she
wonder.
operates.
Having
Next
it
episode is
once.
probably going to be really fun.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how he's
Okay,
going
so
to
she
deal
turned them all into children.
with this situation.
That's even
Actually, I think
even
a lot of
better.
characters
Well, at least they're not
need to
they haven't
download
disappeared
the
now.
when they
Comment on the video.
transform.
What
Subscribe for more.
They're young
Now.
people
But
right
seriously,
I mean,
Is there another game that's going to be
Shido
brought out?
is the appearance of
Her
that.
They'll
threat
keep
a little
aging in
more
reverse.
serious.
Shido has to know what it's like to be a parent.
Um,
Like,
really clever.